In section 10-2, we're going to be posting from the sales journal. So we'll need to post into the accounts receivable ledger as well as the general ledger. So here we have our journal entry that we did in 10-1 for Wells Apartments. We sold on account to them. So they owed us $481.77. We want to make sure that we record in their ledger the total amount, $41.77. So we take the date, S11, that S stands for Sales Journal, page 11. Record that debit amount, so column 1, accounts receivable debit. It is debited. If you couldn't remember or you didn't see where it says debit here, it also says the account debited right here. So we know we're going to debit Wells Apartment. Update our balance, and then finally take that customer number 160 back into our journal. So the same 5 steps that we always do when we post. And just remember that it is always a debit, and if you forget, you can see here it says debit in 2 places. Now we need to total our sales journal. So a single underline to show we're adding everything above. The last date of the month, 30 days in November. We have totals. Add them together. When debits equal credits, you could put the double underline. Now we need to post those 3 total amounts into our general ledger. So that accounts receivable amount into the accounts receivable account, and then the same for sales and sales tax payable. So in the column heading, it tells you to debit or credit. So accounts receivable is a debit, sales is a credit, sales tax payable is a credit. So we record our date, S11 for sales journal, page 11, whether it's a debit or a credit amount, update the balance, and then do not forget, really simple points, taking that account number back up into our journal underneath. So that is how we post our sales journal row by row, as well as the totals into the general ledger.